What's up guys, Tevy here back again with another episode of Let's Play Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door. So, we are starting off today's video with that level up I got off screen when I went back to the Glitz Pit to do what I said and just go up through the ranks, and we're going to put our upgrade into our HP so I can go ahead and cross the 30 threshold. And yeah, so I got that off screen. We're going to go ahead and listen to Luigi's story this time around before we start chapter 4. Well, I got my second, we already read this part. Just get to the story because it's already going to be a long ass thing I have to read. And let's go to Plump Belly Village. Well, like I said, it's a really long story, but here goes. Once we made landfall on the strudel continent we made for Plum Belly Village. Once we got there though, we immediately noticed that something was wrong. We learned from the mayor that the town was ruled by a giant snake called blah blah blah. He said his own daughter was going to be offered up as a sacrifice to believe that. So of course, being heroic, I offered myself up to go in her stead. Brave, huh? Now the custom was for sacrifice to be dressed as bride, so I got all dolled up. I was one hot sacrifice, bro. I looked so good, I fooled our foes and got in Hiz's face. Got in Hiz's lair. It was kind of rough fighting in that gown, but I managed. Chiffon really chafed, bro. I finally found Hizza, and the snake had a second head on its tail. Talk about scary. I faded real quick, but when I came to, I managed to distract both heads. It reared up, fangs bared to attack, and at that moment I deftly lunged left. His gaping mouth smashed into one another, and he vanished in a cloud of smoke. A shiny plate fell down on the spot where Hiz's body had been coiled. Yes, another compass piece. I set it and pointed east to Circuit Break Island. Just as I was just about to leave the town, the mayor asked me to stay and marry his daughter. I thought about it, so it was sort of cute, but we ended up sneaking off the next morning. I mean, I still gotta save Princess Eclair from the Chestnut King. And when the Marvelous Compass activated this time, I heard somebody's voice. It was so beautiful, bro. I'm certain it was Princess Eclair's voice. My heart began to race. That's when I realized it. Princess Eclair, I kind of zoned out there. So yeah, we set sail again after ditching town, and somehow we managed to get back here to Ropework, and here I am. Alright, so I kind of messed up the first part, but you understand what I'm saying. Hi, I guess. I'm Jerry. I'm a bomb from Plumville Village. Nice meeting you. Sorry I sound sort of down. You would be too if you saw Luigi dressed as a bride. I'm serious, it scares me. I was honestly scarier than a giant snake thing. I feel I now have a moral duty to stop Luigi from ever dressing as a bride again. I have to protect the world from my fate. That's why I'm sticking close to this guy. Oh well, anyway, let's go ahead and get back to our journey to figure out a way to get to Twilight Town. So, we're on the west side of Ropework, like Progressive Franklin said in the last video. And, just checking out what I have equipped so far, like, really, I have the Flower Saver, Quick Change, and Power's Best. It's really not a lot just because we are pretty low on BP. I want to start working on that in the coming chapters to get that upgraded. And then, hopefully, I'll be able to, like, get more moves and abilities access to me. So, this is the pipe to Twilight Town. Let's go ahead and go down it. But it rejects us. The pipe rejected you. That really hurts my feeling getting rejected by a pipe. Anyway, since we can't do anything over here quite yet, let's head back and tell Professor Franklin what happened. As always guys, please let me know how your day's going down in the comments below. Yo Prof, we found your pipe and that thing's all stopped up. We tried and tried, but we can't break through it. Got any drain cleaner? What? You can't get through the pipe, you say? How odd. I'm afraid I haven't the foggiest idea of what you should do. Oh, of course. I've heard that a fellow from Twilight Town lives here in Ropework. If anybody knows how to get through that pipe, it'll be him. His name was... oh dang, what was it? Ah yes, the lover of dark places, Darkly. I've seen him loitering right here in this spot of town in the past. Look for Darkly. Alright, so let's go ahead and find Darkly and see if he knows how to get there. So really, come over to this wall that's like perpendicular, or like kind of sitting out like there because it's an optical illusion. And right behind there is where Darkly is. Hi there, the name's Darkly. Do you guys need something? Huh? You want to know how to get through the pipe to Twilight Town? Couldn't be easier. You just need to have something that has your name written on it. Which I'm surprised Mario's hat doesn't count. Don't you have anything that has your name written on it? Come on, everyone does. No? Really? Okay, hang on. I'll write it for you. What's your name? Mario, huh? Okay, I'll write it here on the seat of your overalls. Mario, right? Just write it on our hat. That makes more sense. There, perfectamundo. While I'm at it, I'll write your partner's name too. What's your name? Jesse, baby. Hey, watch where you're drawing, buddy. I don't know what Aaron is taking to Twilight Town, but I hope it goes well. I'll be rooting for you. Alright, so now that we got that, now we can go through the pipe and make our way to Chapter 4. Alright, so here we go, everybody. So here, let's start off with Goombella, just because I like going in every chapter with her. Chapter 4. For pigs, the bell tolls. Wow, is it Twilight already? Oh wait, I know what's up. This must be Twilight Town. Hey. It's been a long time since anyone's come from outside. You come from far away? Yeah, those clothes are yours. I'm pretty sure you guys must be adventurers, right? This is a bad time to arrive. Wait, but you're adventurers. Maybe it's the perfect time. Whoa, 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 creepy. What the heck do you mean by a bad time? Oh, gee whiz, I don't know. It's a scary tale to hear, and scary to tell, too. Oh no, the bell rang again. Oh, this is so awful. Who could it be now? Oink. What? Oh my gosh, what's going on? Oh, badness. Now poor Freddy got turned into a pig. Not good. Hey, who are you? I'm the mayor of this poor town. Some call me Dar. I'm not exactly the sharpest fellow, but I do believe you're adventurers, right? This isn't the place for telling of tales, sadly. Come to my home. Alright, so here's Twilight Town, Paper Mario Edition. So let's go ahead and speak with the mayor and see what's going on here. My traveling friends, welcome to Twilight Town. Well, I'd like to welcome you, but welcoming people is generally a good thing, and it's nothing but bad here. As you may have guessed, our town has been cursed. Cursed? Yes, curse. That is the right word, right? Yes, of course it is. You see, beyond town is a forest, and in its heart is an ancient building, the creepy staple. The dark creature who lives there, it curses ordains that when the steeple bell rings, one of the Twilighters living here in the village becomes a pig. Will my loved ones become swine? Will I too become a curly-tailed oinker? I'm so worried I can't sleep at night. Of course, night and day are pretty similar here. If this keeps up, well, the village will be one giant pig pen, which would be bad. Let me give you some advice. Leave us. Leave before you too get pigified. We can't do that, Mr. Mayor. We're hunting for something. Have you ever heard of a crystal star? A star-shaped rock that's all glittery? I don't know about any crystal star things, but in Creepy Staple, there is a glittering red stone shaped like a star. Do you fucking think that might be what she's talking about then? For real? That totally must be the crystal star. Christ. You people, you aren't thinking of going to Creepy Staple, are you? Unthinkable. Alright, well, we got a lead of where the crystal star is, so let's head over to Creepy Staple if we can. So this is Twilight Town. There are some hidden objects here. You can talk to the people or the crows. We can't really fully talk to the crows right now. We will later on, once we get our next partner, which should be somewhere around here. I believe there was like, there's some coins or maybe even an item like in one of these grass patches. And I know there is a star piece somewhere over here. That's why I was like ground pounding, because I'm pretty sure, like 90% sure, it's somewhere here. Oh, there goes a coin. The star piece is either here or in the next patch of land. But I know there's one here. I remember it. I fully remember it. You see these three pigs over here. They're very similar to three little traveling mushroom sisters we saw previously in a different world. I feel like I've met these pigs before. How is that possible? Let's come inside here and speak to this mom of 3 children. I haven't been able to buy food for my children since my husband turned into a pig. Now they're all so hungry. What should I do? Mommy, I'm hungry. Food, please. Kind traveler, if you have some spare food, could you share it with us? Of course. Let's give her a hot dog. Oh, thank you so much. You made my children very happy, and me as well. It's not much, but please take this. And we get a shooting star. This is a good trade-off. And, ew, no, wah! And then mom gets turned into a pig. Hey, are pigs good eating? What the kids are you willing to, like, eat his mom? Hey, fix my mommy. Mommy, you're a piggy. At least 2 of them are worried about their mom. The other one's like, damn, that looks like some good food right there. Oh, we hear some sniffing going on from the item shop, so let's check that out real quick. Really, you don't have to do this. You can just go straight to the gatekeeper and do all the same stuff we did back in chapter 1 with Coops. Oh, customer, I'm sorry, we're not open right now. Huh? Why am I crying? My husband's been turned into a pig. A pig. My husband went to the woods yesterday to collect herbs. When no husband came home, instead a pig returned. This pig. We got into a fight before he left, and I called him a chauvinist pig. And now he really is a pig. But he has a sweet side too. He's like, okay, yeah, no, she just keeps talking for hours. Oh my god. Oh my god, that pig is like glitching inside a Goombella. Yeah, no, I don't even hit A at this point because it's doing it automatically for me. So, are you even listening? So hey, could you figure out some way to restore my husband to normal? I'll do whatever I can to help. You could even take anything in the storage room that might help, you know? So we do kind of need to do that. So if we find a way to save her husband, I guess we can come back over here and help. Anyway, I've been thinking lately, if I'm going to turn into a pig, I want to be a big old fat one. Because what's the point of being a skinny pig, right? Gotta embrace the pigginess. At least someone's kind of coming to terms with it. It's kind of weird though, but still. A nasty monster lives in the woods past here. I'm serious, that's what somebody said. If you still want to go through, even after hearing the story, you need the mayor's permission. Ha, we've heard that one before. Nasty monster, please. Well, whatever, gate guy. Let's go ask Mario. But before we do that, I want to come inside here. I feel like there's something involving that fireplace that I might have to do later. At least I think. But anyway, like Goombella said, we need to go and talk to the mayor and ask permission. Oh, the bell rang, Mario. That means someone's gonna... Whew, at least it's not me this time. And for a second, I thought when the bell rang, we had to go back to him because he'll turn into it. But no, I think this one is the mayor being turned into a pig. And then the second time, it'll be the gatekeeper. Hey, you don't think this pig is the mayor, do you? What do we do now, huh? We can't get his permission to pass through the gate. I mean, we can always, like, grab the pig, bring him over to the gatekeeper, like, this is the mayor now. You gonna let me through or what? He's going like, oink, oink. I'm like, alright, I guess that's good enough for me. You can pass. Oh, there goes the second bell. Huh? The gatekeeper's gone? No, not gone. He turned into a pig. Well, not to be insensitive, but that works out for us. We can just cruise through. Yeah, we don't need to get any permission. We'll just sail on through. He's not going to stop us. Come inside here. There's a black key, so you already know what that means. So let's keep going through here, because of course we're going to run into some new enemies, and you're going to be seeing this familiar section a lot, because there's a lot of backtracking in this chapter in particular. And let's get our first strike. And I believe these guys are called Hyper Goombas. We've seen them before in the previous Paper Mario game. Alright, so that's a Hyper Goomba, which means it's a hyperactive Goomba. Duh. Max HP is 8, attack is 2, and defense is 0. But if this goes nuts like Blizzo and charges up, his attack power will be 8 next turn. So you better wipe it out between the time it charges up and the time it attacks. And if you can't beat him, then run away, okay? Yeah, Goomba, I'm not really known for running away, so we're going to take out all of them. Even if they charge up and do a lot of damage, we can, like this, when they charge up and whatnot, we can still have a chance to beat them. We'll just take a good hit. Alright, so think it might be better for me to switch. Nope, okay, I'll keep Goombella in. Okay, yeah, her and Mario attacking together will be enough to like take it out in just one turn, but both of us focusing on him. So yeah, even if you dodge it, that's still 7 damage you're taking. These guys are really destructive in a group, but if you can just whittle them down, have a good means of either defending or healing yourself, it's not that bad. They don't even give that much star points just because of how much I've been leveling up off screen and whatnot in between videos. So keep that in mind too, because we want to be a decent level like going forward. I don't remember what the max level is in this game. We got pretty close to the max over in the original Paper Mario when we played. And oh, I didn't even know that was there. But we got 2 more guys we need to register in our catalog before we fully move on from here, because I don't like avoiding fights. I like attacking everything that's in my path. I can honestly get rid of this Goomba while I'm here. That way there's only 2. And then Goombella, if you want to tattle on the Hyper Parrot Goomba, that's a Hyper Parrot Goomba. It's basically just a Hyper Goomba with wings. Max HP is 8, attack is 2, and defense is 0. After charging up, you'll be dealing with moves that have an attack power of 8. Once you damage it, it'll lose its wings and turn into a regular Hyper Goomba. Now that that's all cool, even normal Hyper Goombas are dangerous. And of course, they're going to charge up as soon as we say something. Alright, so both me and Goombella can take out one. Thankfully it attacked her, not me. And given how this, actually no, this will be the end of it, so I won't even have to do the little bingo thing later on, or the slots, I should say. Alright, so there's one more. Oh, and Goombella's not really going to be able to help me with this one. I'm going to have to either use Koops or Jesse for this. And of course he's holding a badge. Alright, Goombella, you can tattle for me, please. Alright, so that's a Hyper Spike Goomba. It's a Hyper Goomba with Spike on its head. Max HP is 8, attack is 3, and defense is 0. After charging up, its attack power raises to an incredible level of 9. That's scary. Beat it before it attacks or you'll be in peril before you know it. It's serious. If only the book was... I went too fast to read that last part what it said. But the only reason why this one has 9 on it is because that spike on top of it gives it an extra 1. Kind of like how the regular Spike Goombas did back when we encountered them in not even chapter 1, back in the prologue. But thankfully, one of them's dizzy, so there's a chance that they can miss. And he's also one of them that's charged up. Switch over to Jesse, use Gulp so we can spit them into each other. That way I can at least deal damage to both of them. And would the Super Hammer be effective in this? I don't really think so, but yeah, it went up to like get rid of, oh, it only got rid of the one that's like confused. I would prefer to get rid of the other one first. And just like that, Jesse's literally almost at half his health already just because of that. But no matter, we can finish off the Spare Goomba in this one. But now that we fought them now on screen once, I'm just going to cut them out fighting them again. That way we can save some time moving forward, and because they're kind of difficult to deal with for very little reward. At least in my case right now, with how much time I spent leveling up off screen. Oh, got some decent coins going in this block, but it's empty. And there's a key on the other side, so let's go ahead and have Koops grab that for us since we can't really get over there. And with that, we got the shop key. So at this point now, we don't really have any way to go forward, so let's go ahead and backtrack. So back inside the item shop, let's go ahead and just unlock the shop door ourselves. Don't even need to talk to the lady. Just help ourselves all the stuff in her little storage room over here. Got a jam and jelly, boo sheet. I can get rid of the mistake, honestly. I don't need that. And of course, being in such a small space, I want to constantly keep running into it. I guess I'll use the Super Stream on Jesse since he's pretty close to like half his health. Get the mistake back. I'm going to go ahead and eat that and give it to Mario, I suppose. That's weird. What? Okay, never mind. No, that was kind of wasteful. I should have just gave it to Mario, because he's actually still low on health and could benefit from it. Over here on the far left, get a defense plus badge, and of course there's a black chest again. And I think we picked up the key a little bit ago, so we might have that. At least I'm pretty sure I have it. Oh no, we did grab it. It was inside that shed thing we passed earlier on the way to where the tree was falling down the ground. But he's still going to try to spit that nonsense, trying to curse us, but we already know what's going to happen. Not like it's really a bad thing anyway. We're going to need it in order to like move through here. I mean, it sounds nice, but the way you go about giving it to us is like a dick way about it. At this point, he's just begging, but we already have it, so there's no need for us to go anywhere. Let's go ahead and use the black key, and I'm definitely not reading this right now. What were you expecting? Do you think a lovely lady would pop out of something? We already knew what was going on. And of course, King of Curses, terrible blah 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 blah. All the same stuff you heard for the past 3 chapters we've been doing this thing. Be cursed, and he's going to give us the ability to, I believe, roll into a tube. I think that's what this one is. Yes, it is, because in the next video, there are some places we can go now in Roadport that I'm going to backtrack to do those before we move ahead. So all we have to do is press and hold the R button and rotate with the analog stick repeatedly in order to roll up into a tube, curl up into a tube. There we go, that's the correct wordage for it. And with that, we can roll around like a silly cardboard tube, and we can actually reach in like lower areas close to the ground. And I believe that fireplace I mentioned before, we can do something about that too. Press the B button while you're in the tube form, you'll turn back to normal. So it's nothing too bad, just another way for us to move about the game and navigate through certain puzzles. But now that we have that, that's going to be a good place to end off the video. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. In the next video, we'll be going back to Roadport and then moving on with the rest of this chapter. So as always, if you guys liked the video, give it a like, leave a comment, all those good things I want to say at the end of these videos. And I will see you guys next time.